Welcome to another episode of Sorry, We're Cancelled. I'm one of your hosts, Dion Curry.
And this is me, BT.
And today on Tuesday News, we have BT live from Spain. Would you like to tell us what's going on?
Yeah, I was in the middle of a fucking after party when like I'm a fireman and he goes, "Hey, you want to do a podcast?" And I go, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" Yeah, the party was getting good and I was like, "I gotta go." I felt like my mom was like, "Hey, when the street lights come on, better get your ass home." And I was like, "God damn it." I mean, yeah, it was fun. I was having fun. So anyway, the
Were
party
you
goes from
in
11.
we didn't cock block your after party, did we?
Well, I was trying to get on some, yeah. Well,
we didn't, Dion. Trust me.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You don't seem too torn up about it. I'm
I
assuming
am
you
fucking
weren't.
torn up about it. I am fucking torn up about it.
You
But
didn't have nothing on deck. It ain't like you had to leave a dame, with her
there
hands
was
cold because she wasn't
there
holding yours no more.
it was a lot of fun. So, but we're
What
here.
does that even mean? It was a lot of fun. This show's a lot
Uh,
of fun. You don't
this
seem
shows
too
up.
happy to be here. It sounds to me
I
like you would much
I
rather be at this after party,
I would have, but
shooting your
because
shot at
you
a
know why?
woman you ain't even got a chance with.
Because I told you guys before I left. I said, "Hey, when you guys want to do it, tell me." With the time difference, I didn't hear anything from you guys until fucking at an hour ago when he goes, "Hey, we gotta do a podcast." I go, "Are you out of your fucking?" I was like, "Are you serious, bro?" Because I asked you that before I left. I said, "Listen, man, I'm gonna be in Spain. It's about a
So
5 hour
you're
time
mad that
difference."
you got your hopes up and then you had to
No,
come
no,
do
no,
this,
no, no.
or
I'm mad that I had 3 days before. I mean, when I told you guys that, I heard nothing, nothing, and then all of a
we
sudden, like
had
the
we had said before we left last Tuesday we were gonna record on Sunday.
no, he didn't. No, he
Yes,
didn't.
we did.
No, he didn't.
Malik,
No,
don't
he
leave
didn't.
me. Malik, did we or did we not say when we recorded the person on Tuesday that we are gonna be doing this Sunday?
Yeah, that's why I got
Thank you.
confused.
So you got what part did you get confused on?
I mean, I thought we like Dion said.
Yeah, we said we were gonna record on Sunday, so you had to. Are you upset we didn't do it earlier in the day? Is that
I mean, I would like a warning, a better warning, but I mean, we're here now, so let's go.
Sorry, princess. Damn.
Well, it
yes?
ain't that. I mean, a little like, hey, man, we're gonna do a podcast about what's a good time. Earlier would have been nice, but I mean, it's all right. We're here, so let's do it.
No, he mad about that
The
after
party was
party,
getting
man.
too good.
He mad about it. Christina Ricci was gonna be there.
Christina Ricci, who's that?
He's about to have that black snake bone.
Who? When now? What's that? What?
Nothing, man.
Who's?
I'm just talking shit about you not going to an after party in whatever fucking Euro country you're in.
Yeah,
Where you
yeah.
at? Spain, Barcelona,
Spain, Valencia.
Valencia. Grab me one of them oranges when you come back, nigga.
Yeah, man. They were supposed to be really good oranges, but I didn't have any, but I've eaten very well. I'm coming back looking like Malik. That's how good I've eaten.
Oh, you got on tight sweatpants?
With tight sweatpants, with fucking old man sandals, with tube socks, with tight ass sweats and fucking tube socks. I'm gonna look. Hey, yeah, yeah. I've eaten very well here. Eaten very well. It's been fucking great.
Well, that's good to hear. How long you been over there?
Since I got in Thursday this time. I got in on Thanksgiving Day. On
Because you're
Thanksgiving Day.
not cruising. You're doing.
No, I'm vacation
Yeah.
holiday.
No, he's
Yeah.
cruising, just a different type.
But yeah. So
This
yeah, I got
man's
in
dunking
Thursday.
on you every chance he get.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, good for him. Good for him. It's like when you put the second team in. All right, you scored a three. Good for you.
He said, I ain't blocking this little special kid shot.
No,
This
and
whole
that's
video.
sweet. Hey, you're MVP of the Special Olympics.
Let's all clap for him. Yay.
Oh, you got a Special Olympic MVP. Aw, you like the regular people.
So FloJo was the fastest woman ever to run the 100 meters, right?
Yes.
If you took her fastest woman time, which no woman before her or after has run faster than that, and put it on the men's side, she'd be in the 7,000 range.
Are
There's
you fucking serious?
7,000 men who have ran faster than FloJo's fastest time.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's crazy. To where she's the greatest of all time, but if she had a penis, she'd be.
Hey, I'm glad she didn't have a penis. Hey, but she was fucking fine, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
she was. Oof, yeah, everybody loved FloJo.
Everybody, man. Yeah, man. She was great. She died of a heart attack.
I think so.
I'll look it
Yeah,
up.
She died young.
yeah, she did. It was
Hella
tragic,
young.
but man, she was beautiful. Fuck, she was like Thelma from Good Times. Beautiful.
She was way finer than Thelma.
I wouldn't say way finer. She would have been finer, but
I
she
would.
wasn't way finer. Hey, nobody's way finer than Thelma. Thelma was fine. Nobody was way finer. Way finer is like comparing like Weezy Jefferson to fucking Beyonce. That's way finer. Thelma was always in the ballpark. She wasn't like a second teamer. She was an all pro.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying I think FloJo is fine. That's all I'm saying.
FloJo was fine, but she didn't fucking put Thelma to shame. Thelma had a little junk in the trunk too.
All right, man,
Thelma,
calm down. You still the head of the Thelma fan club. Ain't nobody coming to take your spot. You still gonna get your monthly email and your monthly newsletter, my nigga. You still get your old ass pinups. Calm down.
Hey, it goes Thelma from Good Times, then D from What's Happening.
Got your little black queens you don't want nobody to take from you. You can keep them. Relax. Fighting for Thelma to the death over here. No, well, hold on a minute. Y'all can both stay on the raft, okay? Never let go, BT. Never let go. Fucking sweating over Thelma. I didn't know it ran that deep for you.
Hey man, just Thelma didn't get the credit she deserved. Everybody was on everybody else's. I mean, like, oh, Farrah Fawcett, this bitch is fine, or Lynda Carter, which Lynda Carter was fine. Don't get me wrong, but nobody ever mentioned Thelma back in the day.
Lynda Carter was average. She's so overrated.
Lynda Carter with them thick ass thighs and them beautiful blue eyes.
The Wonder Woman,
Wonder Woman was fucking hot.
She was plain as fuck.
Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Right now, let's. I think we did it before, but fuck it, I don't give a shit. Let's do top 5 women of the 70s who was fine.
I don't know. I can't name. What are you talking about?
5 women of the
70s. You gonna ask me to name? Do you understand when I started liking girls?
It didn't matter, man.
I didn't start liking girls until the 90s. So any 70s heartthrob would have been 20 years past thought of by the time I started paying attention. So I wouldn't have been looking at no old ass magazines.
It doesn't matter though. I mean, fine is fine no matter what. I mean, look, hey, you can't tell me you don't look at Raquel Welch and go, oh shit.
I don't know who that is.
Jesus Christ. But I knew who that was. And she wasn't even in my time. Raquel?
She sounds like she had to sit down for a picture to be taken.
Hey, Malik, you pull up a picture of Raquel Welch for Dion. Raquel Welch. Hey, all them 70s women are better looking than any woman in the now times because they were all natural.
How do you spell Raquel Welch?
R-A. You got Google.
Is she a white woman? Is she a white woman?
She looks Hispanic or something.
Yeah, she wasn't white. She wasn't like Indiana white. She was like she looked like she was mixed with something.
She just a dash.
No, more than a dash.
Are you pulling it up?
I can't pull it up for you guys, but I have it pulled up for me. She died this year.
Yeah, she was fucking hot.
I'm about to look it up. Keep talking, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm saying 70s women were all natural, and it wasn't no fake boo. I mean, what you saw is what you get, and it was just they were all just beautiful. I mean, just natural. Just if the lips were pouty, they were pouty. I mean, because they didn't put no shit in, like you injected the cow. I don't know what the fuck.
Man, I've never seen this woman before in my life.
You wasn't in a women like I was,
bruh, not at the same time. No. She was born in 1940. She died in February of this year. Oh.
In her heyday, Raquel Welch in her heyday. Look at her in her heyday when she was she played some prehistoric movie and she had she was like
No, I get why Yada had chubbies to her. It makes sense. But I mean, who am I comparing her to?
You don't really compare
Cindy
to anything.
Crawford?
Look, fine is fine. No, you don't compare. Fine is fine. It's like saying who's finer, Rihanna or Beyonce. They're both fucking hot. I mean, would you turn either one of them down if they liked you, if they were into your shit?
Yeah, I would tell Rihanna to kick rocks in a heartbeat. She get on my nerves.
Why is it? Oh, really? Okay, so if Rihanna did a concert in Indiana, all of a sudden, for some reason,
I wouldn't
who
go.
knows? Listen to me. All of a sudden, she showed up at Helium Comedy Club, and she goes, "Oh, damn, who's that skinny motherfucker?"
Yeah, and I'd be like, "I'm good."
And you'd be like, "Hey, take your big ass forehead ass away from me. You really take your billionaire big."
She got a man. I'm not attracted to her.
I'm not saying if she was single and she saw you, she'd go, "Damn, I like to rush that."
Are you asking me would I fuck her or would I be in a relationship with her?
If she wanted you to say, "Listen, I'm gonna be in Indiana, Chicago. I'm in this area for the next 2 weeks. I like to. If you would like to come and spend some time with me."
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I don't want to hang out with Rihanna for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And be talked about in tabloids and then have to go back to my regular ass life. No, that's terrible. It would be much better to be like, I appreciate that you want to get down, but I'm cool. And go back to
you much rather fuck the cashier at Speedway who works the night shift.
Because what is Poon and Rihanna gonna get me? Absolutely nothing.
You must be out your goddamn mind.
Well, who am I gonna brag to? Losers like you? Like
losers like you.
Like who is that? Who's gonna be impressed by that in my regular ass life? Nobody who I care about is gonna hear me say.
Impressed. You go up your social run.
You both are losers.
Listen. Like, you know what you can do? You leverage yourself, Dion. You can say, "Hey, Rihanna, me and my boys we got this podcast," and she goes, "Oh, really? Well, let me put it on my social media, help it blow up." Bam.
Hey, man, why don't you just suck some peen for $1 million? It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It ain't the same thing. You don't get it, Dion. You don't.
No, why
don't
you
Dion.
leverage that $1 million?
You don't get it, Dion. You don't
it's
get
the same thing, bro.
You don't get it.
It's the same thing.
You don't get it.
Please explain it to me. I'll let you.
I won't interrupt you. I just did. I said, if you go out with her and say, "So what's going on with you?" And you go, "Well, I got this podcast. She goes, you want me help you guys out? Maybe I could, blah blah blah. Put it out to my listeners, or whatever, or my followers, or put some money behind it, and we can put it on some billboards. Remember, somebody promised us that before. Wink, wink. We know who. Whatever. Put some money behind it. Help you guys out a little bit." Okay. And you be like, "Nah, that's cool. I'm cool with how we are now." I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Really?
So let me ask you this. Say a man offers you $10 million. He goes, "Hey, BT, I see you got this podcast. I could really help you out with that. I could invest in you and put it up on billboards and get you all the things that you're looking for. All you got to do is suck my dick." Are you telling me you say no? You telling me that you would go run and tell all your friends that look how I get it?
I ain't gay. No, it ain't the same thing. No, it ain't the same thing. It's almost like it's almost like
selling ass.
It's like saying
that's all it is. You are selling ass.
I'm going down south. Where? California. Okay. It's almost like that shit.
You selling ass, man. You just like it because it's coming from a woman. It's the same thing. If you do it for her, you do it for
No,
him.
it ain't. No, I wouldn't. No,
yes,
it ain't.
You
it's
would.
Different.
Yes, you would.
Or do you like pussy or not? Yes or no? I mean, if you're gay, it's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. Okay. I really don't. If Deion said he was gay, I wouldn't have no problem with it. I wouldn't even make fun of him. I mean,
good hell well I ain't. So I don't even know why you're asking this bullshit hypothetical.
You never know. I mean, you might be hiding some shit. I don't know. I mean, and if you did, it'd be okay with me. I ain't tripping.
You the one wearing the purple shirt. Don't be trying to put it on me, okay?
You ain't purple. It's lavender. It's lavender.
It's lavender. Exactly. It's exactly my point.
It's lavender. And it's the only shirt. It's the only shirt I wear. This shirt for after parties and every now and I get an audition. I know what to wear.
After parties, yeah. I bet probably go to Diddy's after parties. Yeah, I done heard.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with Diddy. I mean, if he's gay, whatever. Because nowadays, no one takes responsibility for any kind of action. So if Diddy's gay, he's just he's a rapist, is what he is.
No, I'm just saying, if you willing to sell ass, you willing to sell ass. And just because it's Rihanna or some billionaire tycoon, it's the same thing.
So Rihanna don't turn you on at all?
No, I
How about
don't
Beyonce?
find her attractive. She's all right.
Who do you find attractive?
She's all right.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Top 5 right now. Do you find attractive? And it doesn't have to be anybody.
We've already done this. You guys go watch the old episodes if you want to rehash this stupid ass argument. I'm just saying. You tried to say that. You tried to say that. You know, me turning down Rihanna is not the same thing as you turning down a billionaire who's gonna, you know, ask you to suck his dick. It's the same scenario.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
No, it ain't. I ain't even gay. I'm not gay. I mean, if you are watching and you are gay, I don't mean disrespect to you, but yeah, I ain't fucking gay.
You see what I'm doing?
If you said, hey, listen, if you know the woman on the Food Network, if she offered you, if she said, hey, listen, why don't I like to cook and you like to eat, so why don't we spend some time together and I can make you something to eat for the next week, and I'd be like, nah, I'm cool. Then you'd be like, okay. Then that's comparable. But some dude asked me to suck his dick for $1 million. That's totally
You literally just said I wouldn't hook up with Rihanna for if she came into town. I was like, hey, I want to fuck that guy on stage. It's the same thing.
I never said she wanted to fuck you. I said, hey, what's going on with you?
Malik, run the tape back.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
I didn't say she wanted to fuck. I said, if she, hey, I'm going to be in town for a couple of weeks. You want to hang out? I didn't say she wanted to fuck you.
And I say no.
She wanted to suck your dick.
And then I said no the first time you asked. And then you modified the question. He's like, so you telling me if Rihanna came up to Helium and saw you perform, was like, who's that skinny guy? You wouldn't fuck her? No, I wouldn't. That's what I said. And then you keep going off on this tangent. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll let you explain it. And then I used your exact scenario, but replaced Rihanna with a billionaire dude who's trying to get you all the things you said you would love to have if it came from Rihanna. All of a sudden, if it came from
that's
that guy,
different. That was gay shit, though.
It's the same
that was gay
thing.
shit. No, that's gay
same
shit.
thing.
No, it ain't. That's gay shit. And I don't do gay shit. But I mean,
same
now it'd be different. It'd be different if I said, okay, you were locked up in jail and fucking Rihanna came in. But I don't do gay shit. And if you're gay watching this, I'm not down in your lifestyle. I'm just saying. But hey, you know what? Fuck it. It's going nowhere.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about principles, and you're talking about some homophobic shit. I don't know what you're talking
about.
I'm
not homophobic. I just ain't sucking no dick.
no matter how much it can benefit me. However, if I flip that scenario to Rihanna, you'd be a fool not to do it. Run, tell all your friends.
No, it'd be like if you said
like, what are you talking about?
It'd be like if Oprah came to town, she goes, hey, who's that dude in the lavender shirt? And I'd be like, hey, Oprah, how you doing? She goes, hey, you want to hang out? I can help you guys podcast. And I'd be like, nah, I'm cool. Then it'd be comparable. If Oprah said, man, I have to get with you, I go, I'm good, Oprah. Because, then you'd be like, okay, now you see my point. I'd be like, bet. But you going and some millionaire dude said, hey, you want to suck my dick for $1 then that's a whole different scenario. It's almost like those dudes who are straight.
It's selling ass, bro. You are selling ass. It doesn't matter whose ass you're giving it to.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't. Yes, it does. If you're selling for one.
If I switch the scenario and go, I'll go, El DeBarge said, hey, I like that skinny dude. Hey, would you suck my dick for $1 million? I can help your podcast out. Then it'd be like, okay, that's a powerful thing. But the fact I said Rihanna and you said some dudes just suck my dick, that's a different scenario, man. That's a different scenario. Because it involves gay shit. Your shit didn't involve gay shit. It just involved a woman.
Bro, you're selling ass. That's all you doing. You selling ass. Just say you sell ass, and we can move on. I'm not judging you for it. I'm just telling you.
No, I'm saying no.
And you're calling it something
saying gay
else.
Shit. You're saying gay shit. No,
bro,
you call it something else.
It doesn't matter.
If you, like I said, if you put Oprah in it, then I'd be like, okay, I get it. But you said gay shit. What
if it was Oprah and Stedman? And you threw in his $48 on top of her for $4 million. Would that make a difference? No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
Because you had already been paid for it, so it doesn't matter.
No, it does make a difference. It does make a difference because that's a threesome and for some gay shit, and I'm not doing gay shit.
So I'm supposed to go and parlay my ass for this podcast to be boosted, but since it's coming from Rihanna, it's okay to give up the ass. That's what you're saying.
She ain't raping you. It'd be like if you want to hang out and you said no. I mean, you said give it up like it was like that.
Why?
She had a gun to your head, like hey,
no, because in the scenario I told you I didn't find her attractive. So
give me that skinny ass dick.
So you're like, well, if in this scenario can keep my dick out your mouth, please. Whether it's skinny, thin, clothes, or anything else. Just
now you came back to the
don't mention my penis at all. Please.
Hey, hold on.
Thank you.
Let's just do it. Would you rather, please?
he need a palate cleanse. He don't have my dick in his mouth.
Yeah. Get a would you rather, please. Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. Before you do that, make sure you head on over to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a member of the Cancel Crew for as little as $6. Also, you can pick up your t-shirts that we have, 2 different designs with direct shipping to you for $25. So make sure you guys cop that. We appreciate everybody sharing the show. I've noticed that our numbers have gone up a little bit in that regard, and we definitely appreciate it. So thank you guys.
Always thank you. Always thank you. And I love reading the YouTube comments. And by the way, I don't really get angry like it looks like in the comments, but I was just frustrated. So I was just like, what the fuck are we doing here? So yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. So I never get mad, but I was just like, God damn it, listen. Because somebody said, what they say? They said, no, she said, California is a southern state and it borders. And I go, it's not a southern state. It's if you talk to somebody, California, and I might get this debate again, but it goes,
yes, you are. You're literally
there's Southern California, there's Central California, and there's Northern California. And that's how California people talk. If you go, I'm going out west, people go, oh, going to California. But they don't go, if you're going out west, they might mention Arizona too. But in Southwest, even though technically maybe California Southwest, not really, and no one ever thinks California is Southwest. Texas, yes. New Mexico, yes. Arizona, yeah. But no one mentions California
people
Southwest or South.
People you talk to.
No, I'm majority.
I know people
majority.
We're not rehashing this, Lavender.
Exactly. We're not rehashing this, but still.
Go ahead, Malik.
All right, first, would you rather from Shaggy the Beer Nerd? Okay, would you rather never do comedy shows again or never have sex again? And then in parentheses it says, assuming BT is having sex.
Shaggy, that's funny. But hey, right here, Shaggy. Right here, buddy. Right there. That's funny. Fuck you, Malik. That's funny.
Beer jerky fingers.
That's funny. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny, Shaggy. Assuming BT's having sex. That's funny. Oh, that's a tough one, man, because fucking comedy, man. That's fun.
Yeah, I don't think I can give up comedy, bro.
At this stage of the game, yeah, I'm gonna say comedy because it's still the love. It's still there's that euphoric feeling you get where sex is like, don't get me wrong, that's a good ass feeling too. but it's fleeting and unfulfilling after it's all said and done. Where comedy is like, yeah, you got to do it.
Fleeting and unfulfilling.
It depends on where you're at.
No,
like you ever do a corporate, you ever do a shitty show and go, man, fuck this shit. you go, you know what? Even though I got a lot of money for it, fuck that shit. Whereas yeah, comedy every day, all day, every day. So yeah, comedy.
Yeah, I think I'd have to give it up because at some point you have to start taking stuff to keep your thing working anyway. Whereas comedy, you can literally do it as long as you can get on that plane to the next city.
You can be in a wheelchair. Seriously, you can be in a wheelchair. You can whatever, as long as you can talk.
Yeah, give me comedy.
Give me comedy any day, baby. That's the love of the life, baby. That's the love. So yeah, comedy.
All right, next, would you rather, speaking of celebrities, would you rather be best friends with 2 of your favorite celebrities or date your celebrity crush for 2 years?
Best friends.
Yeah, best friends.
Best friends. BJ McKay, and this is my best friend, Bear. Yeah, just be friends. Yeah. I think it'd be cool.
What old time song was that? What was that from?
That was from BJ and the Bear. It was a sitcom back in the 70s or 80s. One of the two. It was a truck driver that had it was a chimpanzee as his best friend. He was like Michael Jackson before Michael Jackson. He was a truck driver who had a chimpanzee as his best friend, and the theme song was BJ McKay, and this is my best friend. Bear.
I think I've seen an episode or two of that. Believe it or not,
it was BJ and the Bear, and yeah, it sounds stupid now, but he was a trucker whose best friend was a fucking chimpanzee, and they drive across the country like truckers do. And what do you think, Bear?
This was a TV show.
Yes, it was the 70s, man. They were thinking of different shit. Yeah,
Somehow it was like 4 seasons.
It was BJ and the Bear, and I think Dynasty came on after it or some shit like that. It was Dynasty came on after it. You can watch Joan Collins get fucking reamed and shit, and she was fucking old men. She fucked this old dude who's like a billionaire, and he had a heart attack, and she was like, but she had married him, but he didn't get to sign the like his in her will or whatever, the will, and she was fucking him, and he had a heart attack, and she was like, "Say so," and she started slapping him to wake, try to to wake him a lot so he could still sign it, and he was like, and she was on top of him fucking grinding. I was like, "Oh, this is some good shit," and he died before he could sign his money over to her. It was fucking funny as shit, man. Joan Collins was like the first MILF. Well, she's like almost like a gilf. She's like the first MILF. I remember Joan Collins. I mean, she did a movie on Showtime, one of them Showtime like hard R, light X movies, when she got fucked in the elevator. And I remember that was the first time I was like, "Oh, this is good as fuck." Yeah, it was good. Yeah, that was before you got.
You are so easy to please when it comes to what gets you where.
That was you understand. I mean, see, you guys had it easy. You grew up in an era of porn where all we had was Showtime and that free weekend, and we didn't really have Showtime, but all you had to do was get the channel. We had a cable box, and if you get the channels in the middle, and you get in black and white, and you could barely hear it, but it was just enough to get you like a hard on. You're like, "Oh, this is fucking hot."
I love BT's Papaw stories. These are wonderful.
That was good shit, man. I mean, back then, yeah. I mean, now you're spoiled because all you do like click. You can get shit on your phone. You can get on Twitter. But back in the day, you had to earn your porn. You had to earn that shit. I mean, seriously, you get half a titty. That'll last you for a week. You go to school. Hey, man, I saw half a titty on Showtime.
Not half a titty lasted you a week.
Half a titty would last you. If you saw a nipple with the little divots in it, yeah, man, that was that nipple was like like welded on because they got divots in the titties. Titties, man.
Okay, I got a quick third would you rather question.
Go ahead, bro.
From Adam. He said, "Would you rather have white privilege, but not your American white, but English white privilege over being black?"
No.
But I'm still black?
I would assume you're still black. Wait.
No, you have to give it up. That's up. Reread the question.
Okay, I'm gonna read it exactly as it's phrased. Would you rather have white privilege, but not your American white, but English white privilege over being black?
Over being black. But I'm still black, or am I white?
No. Would fucking read. Listen, please. Say it one more time and go slow for this nigga. God damn.
Would you rather have white privilege, but not your American white?
Parentheses, but not American white. No, I'm doing it for BT.
Okay,
he needs
but
it.
Not your American white, but English white privilege over being black. Is that a bottle of fucking wine?
Yes, this nigga's making me drink.
Go. And what's the second part? What's the second part?
Over being black.
I mean, English. White privilege is white privilege. I mean, English white privilege is the same. I mean, they're the godfather.
No, you can't. You can't have redneck white privilege in England.
They have rednecks in England. They just don't call them rednecks.
But this is what I'm saying, though. American white privilege and English white privilege are different. Like our white privilege is the redneck variety, whereas over there is something a little bit different.
How do you know? You been over there?
No, just because like their elites, like their elite white supremacist people are way more sophisticated than our white supremacist people over here. Like our white supremacists are the worst kind of white supremacists because they're trashy. Like at least they have some type of class. Well, I find you to be a nigger. I'm like, oh, okay. Where our fucking race is that nigger. It's like, even their voice sounds terrible.
I think we all automatically think they're stupid, but to be around this long and to manipulate how they do in a system that is still very secretive. I mean, they're not as stupid as we think they are. And in England, there's still that. I mean, that Cockney kind of talk, which is kind of their version of of I guess redneck or trashy. So it's just different. I mean, they have slums too. I mean, it's the same. I mean, they have the gypsies and they have everything else. So in a way that is kind of redneck. So
True, but they're white supremacists. Like their outspoken white supremacists versus our outspoken white supremacists are eloquently different.
I won't say eloquent. I mean, they have the skinheads and Nazis, whatever, and they're just as violent as ours.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the. How can I explain this? I'm just saying. So picture the worst Klan, just hillbilly, rednecky, racist. His voice. Just picture his voice, right? What's it sound like to you?
Well, over in England or over here?
Over here in the United States.
I mean, we know what that sounds like. Sounds like a fucking from Mississippi or Alabama
right? Okay.
Indiana.
Right. So when you hear
all our motorcycle job.
When you hear that voice, and then you compare it to the equivalent of the let me finish. The equivalent to the English version, just the sound of their voice.
But there's different dialects. There are so many different.
I'm not saying that there's not. I'm saying just the sound. No matter what dialect in English, it sounds better than the white supremacist over here.
Yeah, I think you're a monkey. Yeah. Look like a fucking monkey. Yeah?
That to me sounds better.
Yeah, fucking monkey. Why don't you call me a tray, you fucking monkey? You want banana? You want banana? You fucking ape. Get your fucking ape hands off me, you fucking monkey. Yeah. All right.
That was splendid.
Like I will walk past and go, hey, thanks, man. I don't feel so bad.
No, I'm just saying that to me sounds better than
it's almost
what
like
I'm used to hearing.
It's almost like I'd rather. I used to have a joke about like I remember one time I walked out in front of like this guy in a McLaren, and I could tell by the way he looked at me like he called me a racial slur, but it wasn't like nigger. It's like, you'll never be as good as a white man, and he just drove off. Yeah, it looked like he was saying that because he had a better car. I think that like the higher income tax bracket, the more sophisticated your racial slurs are. You see a pickup truck, fucking nigger, but you see a McLaren or a Porsche, like. You'll always be 3/5 of a person to me. Oh, that was good. That was good.
He said he insulted me with some class.
Yeah, you can't afford a good lawyer. You know what I mean?
Public defender's office for you.
There it is. My vote will always count. Then yeah. Like, okay, I feel better about myself. He called me a nigger, but it's a sophisticated way, so I feel better.
He just gets in the car, looks at you, goes, fatherless.
Do you even know your father, African American man? like he gets offended at the word nigger. Like, whoa, that's for those people. I'm more sophisticated. Do you know your father? Drives off.
That would be a great sketch. It
would be. Like, the higher income tax bracket, the more they still think you're a nigger, but they don't call you nigger. It's more sophisticated. Like, God damn, that was good. Like they leave you stunned in the middle of the street. Like, damn, that was good. I guess his vote does count.
What projects you guys representing? Glass ceiling?
You'll never be in my income tax bracket. Good luck on that one, darky. Darky. You know what I mean?
These are my favorite redliners. How's it going? Yeah. So yeah. Go ahead and hit us with that last would you rather, Malik.
Yeah, Licky Lick. Yeah, Licky Lick.
Would you rather from Wanda?
Sykes?
Yes, actually. Would you rather freeze to death? Would you rather freeze to death or burn to death?
Oh,
burn. It's much faster.
Man, that's gonna hurt though. At least freezing, you can fall asleep.
Freezing gonna hurt too.
Man, that's one of the few times I thought I was gonna die. I went to see where. No, seriously. Like I was in Iowa one time, and I went to see where Buddy Holly's plane crashed. Right. and it was in the middle of a snowstorm, and I walked in the middle of this field. There was supposed to be just a little bit of like a gravestone or something in the field, and said his plane crashed here. And it was, the snow was swirling and shit, and I got lost in a cornfield, and I didn't have a stocking cap on. My head got cold, and I really thought I was gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die looking for where this dude died. I mean, yeah, it was. And luckily, this farmer helped me, and his wife didn't look like she was too happy about it, but he was cool. He goes, yeah, he was headed for my house, and I hit the lights upstairs, and I guess they saw it, and they veered off, and blah, blah, and he said then they crashed in the field. But yeah, so that was the only time I thought I was gonna die. That's one of the few times I thought I was gonna die. Yeah. Yeah. So
This man said,
die the widest way possible.
I went to go see Buddy Holly.
You don't even know who Buddy Holly is.
I know who Buddy Holly is. I don't know why y'all are so fascinated by him.
You don't know who Raquel Welch is, but you know who Buddy Holly is. That's weird.
Yeah, Buddy Holly is more famous than Raquel Welch because he died the way he died.
I don't know if he was more famous. I mean, Buddy Holly was good, but Raquel Welch was fine. So I don't know.
You didn't even know she died this year.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, the fuck I did, bro.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I fucking did, bro.
Wow, please, I hope you go in the middle of a snowstorm too, you big fucking dummy. Wait, why would you go in the middle of a snowstorm?
Because that was the only day I could do it. It was. I was doing a one-nighter up there, and I go, hey, where did Buddy Holly die? And they told me. I said, and that was before, internet. And so I said, okay. So I went out and I found the field, and I said, I'm gonna go find where the little stone is. Say, hey, Buddy Holly crashed here, and
in the middle of a snowstorm. That is the dumbest idea.
Yeah, man. Almost
Look
died.
for a headstone in the snowstorm.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. Looking back on now, I know. But back then, I felt invincible. I know. I know.
So you'd rather freeze to death than burn up?
For burning hurts more. I mean, and it's so. I mean, your flesh is fucking melting. Yeah, I mean, which is weird because I want to be cremated. I think now I want to be cremated. Actually, I got to make out a living will because I want to be cremated, and I want my ashes sprinkled on this racetrack here in Valencia. Seriously, that's what I want. I think that's what I want.
They don't want your littered American trash bones on their fucking race course.
I'd understand it if they did, but that's why I think I want my ashes sprinkled there because I don't know, man. Just being buried somewhere, and I don't know where would I want my body buried? I definitely wouldn't want to be in Oklahoma, but I would want to be in Indiana. And where would it be in Indiana? Because I mean, I live here, but I'm not really from here, so there's a difference. You know what I mean? And if I don't want to go back to Oklahoma because we got separate graves, like one black cemetery, one white cemetery, and of course the black cemetery is just fucking horrible. It's like it needs a like
slave goes.
So it's like I don't want to be. As a matter of fact, my dad when he said he dies, he wants to make sure he's buried in the military cemetery because he don't want to be buried in the black cemetery because, like I said, it's just shitty. So yeah. So I think I want to be cremated. And my ashes sprinkled on this racetrack here, and I think I got to make that happen quick. I mean, as far as like filling the living will out, so yeah. And then I got to get somebody who's willing to do that shit. Like, hey, listen, I want you to book a flight so you can sprinkle my ashes on the racetrack. Fuck you, BT. I mean, I think that's what I want. But
you gonna be waiting a while.
but you know what though? Actually, somebody can plan their vacation around it. I mean, I don't know if somebody like is really into racing like I am, but they can go, hey, let's go to Spain, sprinkle his ashes, and then after that we can go on vacation. I mean, I'm not gonna haunt you or no shit like that. My spirit's gone because it's all burnt the fuck up. But my soul will know. My soul left my body.
I can see you getting murdered early just because some weird fan wants to fulfill your final wish.
Don't say that.
They poison you and
don't say that.
And then they meet somebody and they plan a honeymoon and they're like, oh,
that's fucked up. They plan a honeymoon so they get sprinkle my. Hey baby, we're going to Spain. When right after he eats this shit.
Just make sure it's vegan.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Hey, BT, got some vegan barbecue. Are you serious? This is good.
She gets over there, she meets somebody new, and then you come back to haunt her, and that's the movie.
And she's on Dateline NBC. Well, it says here on this podcast that it's hey way in the way he wanted to die. But what gave it away was they planned a trip to Spain, and that's when investigators knew something was wrong. You know that dude, and something was awry.
Something was amiss.
Right? Yeah. But long as I end up on first 48, where they just don't give a fuck. So why'd you kill him? Man, I want to talk about. Cut, and they come back and they already and they just show them like they have the words
smoking a cigarette.
yeah, and they confess and all it is them going and they found him guilty.
Down now? Yeah. I'm calm. So I did talk about the night in question. Well, this is what really happens since you got me here.
I always wanted to go to Spain. I mean, I was learning Spanish. Look, hola.
I didn't mean to kill the guy, okay? It was an accident.
I just wanted to see Spain. I'm sorry.
You talked about the Valencia oranges. I love oranges.
I love when they kill people and then they say they're sorry. Like that dude in Florida who was killing people and literally cutting people's heads off. And they finally caught him and in court he got found guilty. He goes, I just want to say I'm sorry. I go, you cut people's heads off. How are you sorry? I mean, I can understand.
They ain't got no card for it, nigga. They like you could have went to Walmart and be like, here you go.
sorry, I decapitated your son. But you know what?
There's no Hallmark card for that, bro.
I can see maybe being in a dance club or maybe at a bar and you get into it with somebody and you shoot somebody and you just got to wear a hot head like fuck, I can't believe like it. But to cut somebody's head off, to literally saw somebody's head off.
Now
you ain't sorry.
Headline his own apology tour. What do you want him to do?
You put his head in a bowling bag and try to dispose it.
A bowling bag.
Man, come on, man. You ain't sorry. You just sorry you got caught. You just sorry you didn't get caught.
Yeah.
Sorry?
There's no my bad for cutting a nigga's head off.
There's no oops. Oops. What did I do last night?
Why'd I do that?
Why'd I cut his head
off? You had that post-nut clarity when you busting up and you fit the body. You're like, man, why'd I do that?
And that Price is Right music in the background. Boom, boom, ba-dum. I can't believe I cut his head off.
Why'd I do that?
And then, and the emoji it comes out like this.
The fucked up thing was he was probably like, you know what? I can't just stop at one because then they think I'm crazy. So you got to keep cutting heads off. I didn't want to be this guy. That's why I'm apologizing. I didn't mean to cut the first guy head off. But you can't just stop at one.
It felt good to me. It's like hitting threes. He's like eating the Steph Curry of fucking decapitation. It felt good to me.
No, he's like, I was trying to do the appropriate amount for y'all to think that I was crazy, but not that kind of crazy.
So he must have just did one because I mean, if he did like 4 or 5, then obviously you're crazy. But if you just did one, you go, this motherfucker needs to be stopped, and we stopped him. So you're gonna go to prison, death row. But if you do like 6 or 7, they go, man, this motherfucker is crazy. So we can't execute it. But it's Florida, so Florida's like, fuck it, you're still gonna die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Florida. There ain't no tanks. There's let's see.
Well, Florida's like, I mean, like now, if you rape a kid under 13, you get a death penalty. So wait till that kid turns a teenager, I guess, and then he's fair game.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did it get here? How did it get here? Like we weren't even talking about children at all.
Then
we were talking about death row adults. And then before I knew it, I found out he was like, you gotta wait till she's 13. What are you talking about?
Well, Florida said you can get the death penalty if you rape somebody. I rape a person under 13. But once they become a teenager, I guess they're, hey, watch your back.
Oh my God, man!
I'm just saying. I didn't say
you really know how to kill the algorithm, bro. You really do.
I know. I know it was so nice and Christian like when we are talking about just decapitating people, but then I took it a step further.
Yeah, you double dinged us. You I mean, I don't even know what to say. I can't believe we was talking about
Hey, sorry, we're canceled. Sorry, we're canceled. Anyway, you got another one, Malik?
I actually think I do have another one from Shaq. Wait, and I do have an "Am I the Asshole?" You're right.
Cool. Yeah, let's read that one.
Right.
Yeah, read that one. Read it.
Give me one. I gotta pull it back up. I don't think I screwed.
Pull it up.
Okay, cool.
Pull it up, Ray.
All right. Am I the asshole for making my sister sleep in the dog bed outside overnight?
Holy shit! I gotta hear this story.
That's why I chose this one, and it's going to be short. Okay. So I am currently in a leg and arm cast due to an accident and temporarily moved back home with my parents and my younger sister. My parents are currently out of town, so it's just me and my sister. My sister has a tendency of leaving her keys behind / losing them, and usually we have to open the door for her. She was going out for a party Friday night, and I warned her to triple check that she has her keys. Surprise, surprise, she left her keys behind. So she called me at like 3 a.m. drunk, telling me to open up the door for her. Getting up is a mission in my condition, and I'd warned her, so I told her straight up that I wasn't coming downstairs to open the door for her. So she should call a friend and stay there for the night. Hung up and put my phone on D&D. She screamed my name for a while until one of the neighbors told her to shut the fuck up. So she did. Instead of calling a friend, she decided to sleep in the old dog bed outside. Found her in the morning and woke her up inside. She was hella pissed and yelled at me for making her sleep in a dog bed. She also found a tick on her later and blames that on me. This story, I don't think this story's real, but
no, it's got to be real because who?
No fucking way! Like no fucking way would any person in their right mind.
She wasn't. She was drunk.
I could be drunk off my ass and I would never sleep in the fucking dog bed outside. That's insane.
If you spent time screaming your sister's name to the point where the neighbor had to tell you to shut up, you weren't calling somebody else to come help you.
But she didn't sleep in her fucking car or some shit. I feel like that's way. Who's to say
she didn't have her keys?
She ain't the most
How the fuck she get to the party?
She ain't the most attractive person in the world. If she can't find a place to stay, like none of her friends said you can stay with us, and she didn't think to stay with her friend, so they were like, "Nah, bitch, you were."
They didn't know that she was gonna be locked outside the house once she got home. How would her friends know her sister's fucked up? They don't hang out like that.
So what? So nobody waited like you always do to make sure somebody gets in. Because I mean,
if she got dropped off, if she got dropped off drunk, chances are the rest of her friends would probably shit faced too.
That's just shitty, man. I mean, because I don't know about you. When I drop somebody off, I make sure they get inside, even if they're a dude, which is weird. But I make sure they get inside. I don't want nobody standing. So what now?
What?
Nothing.
I heard that. You said you like following in after. No, I don't. But no. I mean,
even if they're dudes,
especially if they're
you're so fucking stupid.
But no, but don't you wait and see if somebody gets inside?
Yes, yes. That's
so. Did she take an Uber? She didn't think they had. I mean, I don't know the scenario, but I would think her friends would be like, "Hey, make sure Jennifer gets inside."
I think this is why he's saying it's fake, is because none of the common sense things happen at all.
But there's not, when you start drinking, there's not any common sense. And maybe she's one of those people that gets drunk and eludes her friends. And I gotta go. And they're like, that's just, and maybe her friends.
So that just nullifies the whole argument.
No, maybe her friends are sick of her shit too. Like, you know what? Fuck her. She's shit in my bed. Maybe she's an Amber Heard kind of woman. She's shit in my bed. I don't give a shit about it. She can party with us, but I ain't taking her ass home.
I think the icing on the cake that the story's fake is that the brother went down the next morning and then seen her in there. Because if he's so fucked up that him getting up at night is such an inconvenience, why the fuck would he get up in the morning and then?
Because he has to get up in the morning. He's
in a leg and arm cast. Like, who the fuck's going outside checking the dog bed for her? I would have just assumed the bitch left. I'm not going outside checking the dog house.
That makes sense. No, that sounds real to me.
That's where you would fucking check for your sister.
I
No, it's
agree.
Dog
Maybe he
house.
checked the phone and they just didn't put that part in the story. Maybe she
Yeah.
had left her messages and then when
I'm
she
sleeping in the fucking dog house.
yeah, I can see
I'm
that
just-
happening. No, dog bed, dog house, and dog bed are two different things. So,
I think he said dog house, dog bed, the dog bed and the dog house.
well, you know what?
I
I
don't
believe
fucking
it.
know.
I just think the way it's constructed, that maybe the house has like a, when dog beds on like a porch or wraparound porches.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I can see that happening. So yeah, I can see that.
yeah, that's what I was picturing.
I
Yeah.
don't know why I was picturing like the dog house is like in the backyard, kind of away from the house, and she's
Nah.
like in the fucking dog house with her feet sticking out and shit.
Hey man, hey, when you're drunk, I mean seriously, when people get drunk like that, and obviously she felt safe enough to do that at home. I mean, in that neighborhood, so I can
Okay,
see,
okay,
I can see
okay.
that shit happening.
Here's a
Yeah.
question. Here's a question.
Okay,
Where's the weirdest place you guys have ever woken up?
the weirdest place I've woken up. Where's
Presumably
Earth,
after being drunk.
motherfucker, is the weirdest place I've ever woken up. This
Where?
shitty ball of water and people that we live on. This whole fucking planet is trash. This is the weirdest place I've ever woken up on.
It was on the ottoman. I slept on an ottoman, and
Ottoman.
like when you put your feet up when you sit on
Just
like
one?
yeah, I mean my whole body was on the ottoman sleep, and my friends were like,
How
the
big was
fuck?"
this ottoman?
It was a normal size ottoman, but my body was all fucking
Oh my god!
hanging off of it. Yeah, but there was no place else. I wouldn't sleep on the floor. I think somebody else occupied the couch. I said, "Fuck, I'll sleep on this ottoman," and that's how I woke up. Yeah,
Were you
Yeah.
drunk?
I may
was
have been.
poor.
I don't think so. No, I was staying in Chicago with my friends, and all the bedrooms are taken. And I think somebody had the couch.
You
So I
had
go, fuck it.
shitty friends. They just like
It
he
was like
had
one
his
of them,
ottoman.
I think it was one of the ones where like everybody was, I mean, like we all went as a group to party. I think it's vague, but I do remember I was on the ottoman. So and every bed was taken. I think somebody had the couch. So I said, "Fuck it, I'll just sleep on this goddamn ottoman. I ain't sleeping on the floor." It was Chicago, one of them old ass like walk ups where like the floor is as cold as it is outside. But and so I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna sleep on this ottoman." So yeah, it was an ottoman. Yeah, that's the weirdest place I've ever woken up at. Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I've woken up on top of dirty laundry before,
Who hadn't done that?
so that was probably the weirdest place I ever woke up.
That's every week for me, sleeping on dirty laundry and shit. I mean, sometimes people don't realize sometimes when you travel a lot, you come home and you just literally like dump your suitcase out and you go do laundry and you come home and I mean after you do your laundry, you just like I do laundry sometimes, but as soon as I get home, like maybe at midnight, so it's done about 2 a.m. I'm not folding at 2 a.m. I just throw it on the bed and then go to sleep. So yeah, sometimes
yeah, but
laundry.
that laundry was clean that you just described. I'm talking about. It's
Like
not
dirt.
my house. This is somebody else's dirty
Oh
clothes.
no!
What the
Fuck.
fuck is happening?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. That's probably
No.
the
No.
weirdest place is somebody else's dirty clothes. I made a pile, I guess, passed out.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Dirty laundry. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wait, we never answered the question. Is he an asshole? Is he an asshole for that?
No, he's not an asshole. His sister should have fucking learned. And I think she's annoying because, like I said, if she wasn't annoying, she would have had a place to sleep that night. And she's done it many times before. And she's supposed to check. And so, no, he's not an asshole. She had to learn a fucking lesson. So, no, he's not an asshole. No.
I'd like to think that I'm the type of brother that if my brother needed me to come unlock the door if I was in the cast, I'd wake up and go down and do it. But at the same time, I can completely understand. Like, nah, man, I'm hurt. You didn't think enough to bring your keys after I done told your ass to bring your keys.
And it has happened many, many, many times before, as he has stated. So yeah, she sounds like she has a problem. Like she goes out drinking and gets fucked up. And like I said, the fact that she can't find a place to stay, and like I don't have my
You
keys.
hate this hypothetical imaginary woman. This raggedy bitch forgetting your keys.
There's a reason.
Probably don't look good enough to be picked up at the bar, so she had to go home and go sleep in the dog bed. Like,
no, she's annoying.
No one made sure she got home safe.
Nobody made sure. That's what I'm saying. When nobody makes sure a woman gets home safe, you are one annoying bitch.
Imaginary woman is annoying and unattractive. That's too funny.
Well, because she's sleeping in a dog bed. I mean, how many fine ass bitches you see sleep in a dog bed? Hey, ask
That's a good
Beyonce.
point.
Hey, Beyonce, how many times you sleep in a dog
Right.
bed?
I've seen
Hey,
many a fine woman pass out in the middle of the street.
I've
Okay.
seen a, I've seen a hot
I've
chick.
seen hot
I've seen
women.
I've seen a hot chick take a piss in a snowbank, and I was like,
Yeah.
ugh.
I've
So I
seen
can see
hot
that.
women sleep
Yeah,
in some pretty bizarre places. I've seen hot women get put to sleep in some pretty bizarre places.
damn. I mean, I remember one time. Like it was literally was like I was leaving this club in Iowa, in Des Moines, right? And this dude goes, "Hey man, I'll pay you $20 if you take me home." I go, "Fuck it, bet," right? So he gets in the truck, and his girl gets in it, and this girl gets in the truck, and we're driving. So I'm thinking they're a couple, and he goes, "No, I don't know her." I go, "What?" He goes, "I don't know." She just gets in the truck. I go, "Oh fuck!" And but luckily, I was with this chick who I was trying to smash, and so she goes, "Okay, sweetie, where like where you need to go?" And somehow we got her phone, and she called her friend and go, "Listen, we have your friend. What's her name?" She was so drunk she barely knew her name, and she goes, "We have her. Like, where do you live? We're gonna take her to." So luckily. That's the only thing I think that got me off was that the other girl was white too. And she goes, "Hey, she was drunk and she just jumped in our truck. And here she is." And she dropped her off. And the other girl, when we dropped her off, her friend that convicted looked at us like we were like I was shitty. I was like, "Bitch, she's the one that jumped in my fucking truck." And that was the scariest shit in the world because the dude was like, "I don't know her." I go, "What?" I mean, when we dropped him off, I go, "See you guys later." He goes, "I don't know her." I go, "The fuck did you say?" He goes, "I don't know her, dude." I go, "Oh fuck." And luckily the
Did
girl
you
I was
really did you really think that? Or were you
I really think
thinking, oh, this is the perfect opportunity to do what I
no,
do fucking best?
no, no.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Malik.
God
No,
damn,
I
Malik.
really thought, honestly, like this is how fucking brothers get thrown in jail. Because seriously, I was thinking, I mean, that ain't really cool. Because she didn't know where she was, and I was like, oh fuck. And I thought, luckily, I had another girl. Another girl was in the truck, and she got her phone and said, "Hey, we have your friend." Blah blah blah. And man, I
What
was
year
like,
is this?
fuck. This is
Okay. I thought this might have been
2000
like the
something.
fucking 60s or some shit. Every time you
Damn.
tell a story, I'm like, when is this taking place?
Before you were born, you young motherfucker. I don't know when. It was definitely within the last 15 years.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that would
That
terrify
would,
me too,
dude.
BT. If
I mean,
some
you
random
understand,
drunk chick just showed up in the backseat of my car.
and it sounds weird, but when he got in, she jumped in too, like they were together. Like I mean, and it wasn't weird. She
And he
just
didn't
didn't.
say nothing.
He didn't say it because I think he thought maybe I knew it because the way she got in, it looked like she knew. To him, I'm sure it looked like she knew us, and to me, it looked like she knew him. And she just kind of go. And I said, "Okay, it's cool." I thought they were a couple. And when that motherfucker said, "I don't know her," man, my whole body got cold. Like, oh fuck, I'm going to jail. I'm going to fucking jail. Yeah. Luckily, the girl I was with or trying to smash was like, luckily she was there.
Did you
Otherwise, oof.
smash?
Nah, that she like a not a born again virgin, but she quit fucking around because she had just
Did you
broken
know
up with
that
some
before she got in the car? After,
after I
because
taken
all
her Perkins.
y'all can all stay, right?
After
You
I
ain't getting
after I
nobody
had
a
spent
ride home.
yeah, now she wants to not be a whore. I was like, come on, bitch, just
You
take
took
her.
her to Perkins and didn't get no
Yeah, exactly.
syrup.
Yeah, I didn't get no syrup. I
Well,
didn't get my
Perkins was on
flapjack
the
whacked.
list.
I didn't get my flapjack whacked. I was like, come on, bitch. But she was. I actually kind of liked her, but she was in a weird kind of like. But you know, them girls are like they're just coming off a breakup, and I guess it didn't go well. So she was kind of angry at me for not really angry at me, but she was like had more
Fuck
venom
guys.
than she. Yeah, kind of like that. And I was like, bitch, what? Don't take shit on me. But she was like me enough to fucking at least hear me
Get you to
out.
take her to Perkins. She
Well, no, I
pre-mealed
offered.
your
No, I
ass.
think I offered, and then we went. Then we went to my hotel room and we were making out, but yeah, nothing happened. But it was. She was
So
kind of hot.
you didn't close the deal.
I was trying to close that deal, but she was like, "No," and I was like, "I respected that because I had to."
Then you thought back to the woman in your car.
No, I thought about it. Okay, I better be good because I mean, I'm in Iowa.
You
And,
let her stay?
I think I was leaving that night later on. I was gonna see if I could smash, and then she said no. I was like, and after a while, you realize that you should have me. I go, all right then. And then so I called the other comic, go, let's go. And I think I left Iowa like at 3 in the morning. And that's like a good at least 6 hour trip,
Oh no,
6, 7 hours.
so she stayed in the hotel and you left?
No, I just said, okay, then, well, I'm leaving. She goes, okay. And she left. And so I said, I'm leaving too. So,
Oh.
yeah, one of them kind of nights. Well, I was kind of pissy, but, I gave it a shot. So, if they ain't down if they ain't down to clown, fuck you can't do shit, so, oh well.
This nigga snuck in his last kiss. All right. So what you finna do? Because
Yeah, basically, I was kind of mad, but I just remember her having these white shorts on. I was like, God damn, this fucking look hot. And nothing was happening. I was like, fuck.
She ain't taking them out for you.
Nope, she didn't, and I wanted to.
You gotta turn the heat up. You gotta turn the heat up in the hotel room, bro.
But no, it was already in summertime. I mean,
exactly.
It was weird because she told her friends all about me. So there was a big table, all her friends, but she didn't show up. All her friends showed up and they enjoyed the show, but she didn't show up. I was like, the fuck is this shit about? And they liked it and they liked me and we talked. And I was like, hey, did she show up? She goes, no. I was like, the fuck is this bitch doing? And I think later on we ended up, and that's when I hooked up with her later on. She came to the hotel, but nothing happened. Yeah, I remember that.
You should have picked up one of her friends from the show. That's what you should
I think it was one of the things I was trying to be, whatever, trying to show her that I was different, and that didn't work. I was trying to be all different.
Because you're not.
I was trying to, and then and that's when
either you are or you ain't. And you, my friend, you ain't never gonna be. You a dog for life.
When you a dog for life, baby. Yeah. So fuck it, man.
Was that the last one, Malik?
It sure was.
Well, good then.
Thank you to everybody who sent in Would You Rathers.
Yeah, thank you. We love.
So it was Adam and what was the weird beard?
Wanda
guy?
Sykes and Shaggy the beer nerd.
Shaggy the beard nerd.
Hey man,
the beer nerd or beard nerd?
Beer, like what you're drinking. Beer.
Okay.
Shaggy the beer nerd.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I fucking love I love the new one, the Am I an Asshole? In addition to Would You Rather, fucking love these. So thank you guys for sending them. I mean that. Thank you guys so much for sending them. I love them.
Yeah. It gives a nice, fresh perspective on something that you and I could talk about. Thank you guys to Wanda, to Beer Nerd, to Adam, to Keith,
and Nat, man,
and Nat, and John. Allie, Christine, missing somebody.
Y'all keep us going. I mean it. I appreciate that.
If you've messaged me in over the past week, thank you. I appreciate that. Can you pull up the email, Malik?
I got to pull it up right here.
All right, we got a message from somebody. Can you read that?
Just recently?
Yeah, it was a couple days ago.
From who?
I don't remember. I can't pull it up because I'm using my phone.
I'm pretty sure I don't see anything. I went through everything.
You gonna make me work. All right, BT, carry the show real quick.
Damn it.
BT can't be a one-man show.
I can be a one-man show. Damn it. Huh.
You call this carrying the show? What are you doing?
Damn it.
Why do you just keep saying the same thing over and over again?
Because
think about that party he's missing out.
Yeah, I was. Because the party's over at 5 and it's 3:42. And I'm like, But I got my travel buddy. With me, so I might go back and pick her up and bring her back.
Bring her back for what?
I mean, no, we're in the same room.
Yeah, she's what exactly?
No, she's a friend of mine, and we travel together. So we split the hotel room, and it helps. We split costs up and everything. So like I booked the hotel and put it on my credit card, and then she pays me back, and then like I said, we travel together, and we go to the party, and I drop off at the party. I mean, we both walk into the party together. I said, well, we'll probably never see each other again. I mean, seriously, because she goes to the party and she does her own thing, and I see her in the morning, maybe. So that's how we get down. So yeah. She's funny like that, man. I like it, but she's cool as shit. Love her to death.
Did you ever find it?
No. But that's fine. Maybe I think it might have been sent to me on Twitter.
Yeah.
But anyway, Thank you guys for tuning into another episode. Make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. You can become a member of the Cancel Crew for as little as $6 and get you a bonus episode and early access to all episodes. So make sure you go on to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a Cancel Crew member. Buy a t-shirt while you're there. $25, direct shipping to your house. 2 different styles for you to choose from. So make sure you do that. And thank you guys for supporting the show. We greatly appreciate it. I added some new friends on Saturday, so that was cool. They said they were going to check out the podcast, so I hope they like it.
Hope they enjoy it. Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's it. You got anything, T?
Are you anywhere comedy wise, stand up wise?
I'm getting ready to go down to Atlanta, so I won't be doing any shows for a while.
I'm gonna be in anybody in the Ohio area. I'm gonna be at one night only at the Toledo Funny Bone. It's actually in Perrysburg, Ohio, on December 14th. So if you guys want to get a chance, December 14th, I'll be at the Perrysburg, Ohio, Toledo Funny Bone. One night only. If you get a chance on a Thursday night, that is, come down and see a bruh. Come down and see a bruh. And also be in Illinois at the winery. I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere on this Saturday, December the 2nd, I believe. If you get a chance, come down there. And I actually, December 1st, I'll be at Red Curb hosting. Red Curb on December 1st. So if you get a chance, come there. I'm hosting a show there. So yeah. So if you get a chance, come on down. If you're in the Avon, Indiana area. And that's pretty much it, bro.
Well, yeah. This will be the second to last episode that I'm in town for. So when this drops on Tuesday, I'll be leaving by the time you guys hear my voice again. So we won't be in person for a while. The videos will be Zoom until I get back from Atlanta. But again, we just want to thank you guys for all the support that you give the show. It means a great deal to me, myself, and I. And then BT and Malik. I don't know why I just did that. That was very weird.
Norman.
But anyway, thank you guys for supporting. Sorry, we're canceling all forms that you do, whether you download us or watch us on YouTube. However you get us, it helps. So make sure you guys keep supporting the show. Make sure you keep spreading the word about the show. And join us on buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a Cancel Crew member and get early access and bonus episodes once a month. And with that said, we're going to wrap this episode up. I've been your host, Dion Curry.
I'm BT. Like we say about this time, you know the word.
Peace. Like, subscribe, and share.
Peace.